Hello. Welcome to Rainy Day Podfic. I'm your host, Jay, Pan, or Bean, whichever you prefer, or come up with a new name for me and put it down in the comments. Today I will be reading Here For You, Emotional Support by Orphan Account on AO3. This is a Kirishima-centric, and has a total of 7 chapters. Today, currently, I will be reading Chapter 2, Lost in Thought. Eijirou couldn't stop himself from thinking about that night. He couldn't help himself from lingering more than normal, gazing at his classmate a bit too long, touching him as much as he could. He had always been someone who enjoyed physical touch. His moms had given him that to him alongside his sunny personality. He found himself wanting to run his fingers through Midoriya's hair, so he did. He'd wrap his arm across Midoriya's shoulders during lunch, and his own hands near the others when they sat together, rest his hand on the boy's back comfortingly when he noticed he was anxious. And sometimes he wanted to do more. He knew he tackle-hugged Bakugou every chance he had, jostled shoulders at him affectionately, but with Midoriya, it seemed like more than that. He wanted to hug him, hold him close, like that night. He didn't want to see Midoriya cry like that again, though. He never wanted to see him hurt, not if he could help it. Shit, did he like him? Midoriya was manly. He was manly as fuck. Dedicated, strong, passionate, and earnest. Eijirou definitely admired Midoriya, and yeah, now that he thought about it, he probably liked him too. It didn't help that he was pretty, either. God, he was pretty. His smile wasn't rare, especially not around Eijirou, but it lit up the room whenever he did, honest and pure and radiating joy. His hair was cute too, fluffy and curly and dark. He wondered if it smelled nice. He imagined it smelled like mint. Nope, that's creepy. Not manly, don't be weird. He chastised himself. Above everything else, Eijirou just wanted to see him happy. He wanted to be able to support Midoriya whenever he could, because that's the manly thing to do. Supporting your friends. It's one of the first things his mom taught him. Eijirou kept looking at Midoriya, not in a creepy way, he swore, just because he liked looking at him. No, that was kind of creepy. Eijirou noticed that Midoriya kept flushing and stammering whenever he spotted him, whenever he touched him. Was he making him uncomfortable? Or did he? No, don't go there. You comforted him once. You don't know if he likes you. You don't even know if he likes guys. Maybe you're being a total creep. But maybe he liked him. Eijirou simmered in his thoughts. Midoriya had started meeting his gaze, and Eijirou felt like his heart stopped every time. During combat practice, he would notice Midoriya's gaze roaming his body too, and he felt so hot that he was sure his face and ears must have turned the same shade he kept his hair. Was he checking him out? Did Midoriya think he looked good? He tried to ignore it as best he could. It wasn't mainly to be distracted from his training, not if he wanted to be a good hero. Today, he'd been paired up with Eijirou. Both were stretching before they started. Eijirou had noticed Midoriya looking at him again and tried to put it out of his mind. Focus. Still, he watched Midoriya's match with Bakugou idly as he stretched, noticed Midoriya looking back at him, and noticed, too late, the blast Bakugou delivered to his poor side, sending him to Recovery Girl's office again. As soon as he was off practice, he rummaged in his backpack through old protein bar wrappers and crumpled up math tests for his phone. Bro, you okay? I saw what happened, but didn't get a chance to say anything before you were swept away. Looked like a nasty blow. His phone pinged a moment later. Mito, bro. I'm fine, Mito, bro. I've seen worse from the hands of Kachan, trust me. Eijirou couldn't help himself from smiling at the kamoji. It was such a Midoriya thing. Mito, bro. I thought Archie was gonna kill me for a second there, though. Lol, she might just one of these days if you keep landing in her office every week. What'd she say, by the way? Mito, bro. It's not my worst, but she refuses to heal me all the way because I don't have enough stamina. Still not sleeping well? Mito, bro. Not great, but not the worst. I think the dreams are showing a bit of restraint finally. That's good. Glad to hear that. I was worried about you, and I'm not just talking about your side. Was he overstepping? Mito, bro. I'm sorry to worry you. No, not at all. Mito, bro. I actually never did get to thank you for that night. Minoru. I hadn't really been able to talk to anyone about all that. Minoru. So I really appreciated it. He hadn't told that to anyone? That's a lot to hold in. Eijirou thought it was manly of him to be able to deal with all that, but he was also worried. He wanted Midoriya to be okay. You. Anytime, dude. You. But you might want to consider talking to Aizawa about what you told me. You deserve some kind of counseling. Midoriya didn't respond for a minute. Minoru. Yeah, maybe. Minoru. Thank you. Again. Eijirou smiled softly. You. Kamoji. Was sending that emote a good idea? He couldn't take it back now. If Midoriya didn't like him like that, maybe he'd just see it as platonic. He sort of hoped so. He didn't receive any more responses. Eventually, he plugged in his phone and went to bed, staring at the Crimson Riot poster on his ceiling. So that was chapter 2. Finished reading that 1:41 a.m. These are mostly notes for myself, in all honesty, like what times I finish recording stuff. I liked it. That was cute. So I don't really know how to, like, verbalize what, cow emojis are. They're the, like, I know I can describe them, like, what they are as a category, like, cutesy emoticons, essentially. I'm pretty sure they have a specific origin, but I don't know what it is. But I always, in, like, fics, see Midoriya as the one who uses those. It's adorable, all honesty, yeah. The first one Midoriya uses in the I've seen worse from the hands of Katchan, trust me. It's one of the ones that, like, looks like it would have fists up near its head, a light blush, and a smile. And then I thought Archie was gonna kill me for a second there, though, is one with the, like, it's like the 3 face, but, you know, faced properly and crying. And then, I'm trying so hard not to cough. The one Kirishima sent was one with a very cute drawn little heart, and then the greater than, less than symbols, and essentially a 3 with, like, light blush shaped like it's kissing. They're adorable. I love the usage of them. I kept reading Minoru, like, anytime it was a Midoriya message, and then you, and then when it was a Kirishima message, because I wasn't sure if I should remove those or not, so I just read it how it is. And you can definitely, like, hear me stutter and kind of, like, have to, like, struggle with my words a few times in this, but that's also just, like, a me issue. I struggle with certain things. I cannot say anemone normally most of the time for my fucking life. Holy shit. I should probably go grab water before I start recording the next one. Oh yeah, chapter 3 is called Homework. It's, longer than the previous 2 chapters, it seems. I try to use the sidebar to, like, indicate how long it will take me to read something, like what, Echo, we've had this issue before, Echo, Rainstorm, they have mentioned in one of their previous podfics that, like, they use that to kind of, indicate how long, like, something is. One second, I'm actually checking Ego's pronouns. He, him, his, okay. Like, I use the same method as him, essentially, you know, or, like, use the little side scroll bar, see how long it is, except this author really loves their space bars. So, like, with the first chapter, I prepped myself for 14 minutes of recording. It was 7. This chapter, I prepped myself for 8 minutes of recording. It was 6. So, okay, wow, lovely. So I'm not really sure how this one's gonna be. Oh, it's a lot of texting. And, okay. I'm gonna put this around 10 minutes, maybe? I don't know. This is also 8 1,000 words, like the entire fic altogether. So I'm low-key dreading which chapter is going to be super bulky. Or it's just all of them are like 1,000 words, which I love when that's how it is, because like it makes stuff a lot more digestible for me to read. Especially because even with how much better my throat and voice are doing, I do still have that cough. And I am currently dehydrated because I am refusing to go upstairs to fill my water bottle, but I really, really should, because I plan to record at least, at least 2 more chapters before I go to bed. I'm gonna hate myself. Make it inside here. Oh my gosh, I keep like fiddling with this. I went to my non-biological, non-legal, purely emotional found family younger brother's house the other day, to exchange Christmas presents with him, and he made me like a little gift basket, and I love it. It was adorable. He put some of mutual mom stuff in it. I call her mutual mom. She is like an additional mother figure for me, essentially. I call her mom at work because we have a mutual job. And when employees start there for the first time, they are very confused and are convinced I am her daughter, because honestly, I pass. But like, I keep fiddling with this bracelet that Ken made me. It's a blue bracelet, like beaded bracelets, you know? It's blue with a bit of white, but in the center of it says balls with a Z. And it's based off of, I think, a Pinterest, like, image I sent the kid a couple months ago now, of a bracelet like this that just said, like, blue balls or something like that. I love it. I love the child so much. He's fucking hilarious. His name is Vincent, if any of you want to, like, refer to him. That is a name he uses online. He is commonly known by Vincent Cloud or X. I love him. He's epic. He's such a funny little guy. He uses he, they, it pronouns too. Just like, make sure you use the correct pronouns, please. I love my brother. He's so chill. Anyways, that is all for now. I hope you enjoy the next 24 hours. Don't forget to eat as much as it takes to keep your body sustained. Sleep, drink some water, get whatever medications you take, and take them. And I will see you all next time. Bye.